That's excellent. Which works for me.
It's working.
And if it don't, oh well. Good experiment. Got your jug of water and shit.
Yeah, in case I get
my
parched from all
voice.
your questions.
It's just my gym jug, and the
Oh, here, we should probably
It's
get
got
this one
mint in
straight
it.
before. So, 3 good hay Babcock.
who all's in it?
Test.
Fucking, there's so many. We don't have to do a shout out. We'll just say, shout out to all the members. Shout out to the casseroles. I'd like to give a personal shout out to Matt Schaefer. He's my weed dude. I won't say that. I'd like to give a personal shout out to my weed dude, Matt Schaefer. Tyler Augustine.
You just hit
And
him.
Maze Diffley. Who's not a casserole.
He's not a casserole.
But
He's the moonshine at the farm.
does he make moonshine?
I don't know, but we can say it because he's got corn. All that shit for mash.
Oh, no, he should.
Test.
I will never
All
say
right.
that. Anything
One.
Not
Hey,
only am I
works.
my own grandpa, I'm also my own.
So they're clip mics.
Check.
Oh yeah.
Nice. We bought all this shit. Is that okay? Does that work for you?
Yeah, that works good.
How about
It's
like
like
this?
right up there.
How about like
That works too. Like that's
probably even better.
like whatever keeps it hot enough.
I'm gonna put on my nipple. It's the first. Oh no fucking way.
Did you broke it?
I know it's a
No.
little.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Won't be that bad.
you got like tiny little nipples.
No, I got big nipples.
Yeah, I've seen them. They're huge.
It's actually
They're like pepperoni.
it doesn't. It's okay. It felt way worse than it was really gonna be. That's some good.
You
luck.
need a
Like the
string and then we can pull it off.
Oh god damn it! Like the sharp spikes.
Even through the shirt, that's still gonna grip like an alligator.
Is it?
Hey, this one's longer. Why don't I use that one?
Trade you?
Sure.
Yeah,
Okay. There you go.
I'll go under.
You under?
Yeah,
I go over.
I'll bottom.
Oh yeah, there we go. Right here.
So, am I in the shot?
Yeah, I think so.
Did you?
It's like head level.
Is it?
Yeah. But
Okay.
the recording all goes on to the microphones, so
Excuse me.
if it don't turn out good,
Yeah. Who cares?
just use the audio. I'm gonna use the audio anyway. I made you fit 4 fucking bikes.
You could fit more than that if
Nice.
you alternated. If you put them backwards.
We'll put them backwards.
Yep. Put handlebars away from each other, and you
Yeah,
could
but-
probably get 5.
This is pretty scratch proof like this. If you
Yeah.
had, it's annoying, but if you had a couple of extra couch cushions, old couch cushions, just to keep in your garage somewhere,
No, that'd be legit.
Or lay a 2
in the
by
rafters.
put a 2x6 down with some 2x4s up at the width of your tires, and
That's
then you always
definitely where I
know. Then
wanna
you
be.
always know there's space.
Well, what happened a lot of times in Madison when we'd rally is our bikes would just get scratched to shit. So I stopped
They fall over.
carrying.
You gotta do what the Buffalo boys do, dude.
What's
You
that?
like take every blanket you got.
Yeah.
You wedge them in between everything.
Yeah.
When they came down, the trailer was packed.
What was that crew? They threw them in the back of a trailer and they were just fucking piled.
Yeah.
They just like tossed them up there.
We'll get there.
Who did that?
Oh, crazy. My ringer off.
Oh shit!
I
Yeah,
don't
let me
want-
do my ringer.
I don't want any interruptions.
I'm just gonna turn my phones off. Yeah, because I get these weird rings. Well, people call me on Messenger all the time. It's like, "Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee."
It's like, as always, I edit the shit out of these. So
Yeah.
if like, I don't know, whatever, you don't want it on there, I can go back and chuck it out.
I'll chuck it out, but I'll keep it, and I'll blackmail your ass later.
Yeah, right. I'm gonna use this to
I'm
blackmail.
gonna pull some Russian mafia shit on you, and we're just gonna hold you until
Right.
you give up the file.
So remember that time?
Yep.
Hey, what if? What if? Okay, Adam, why don't you sit over here and I'll check it? But could I tilt the chair back a little bit? Tilt this back,
Tilt that one back.
just in case. I'm just wondering if it's in the shot.
It might
Go
be.
take a look. Just
Just
here.
pull
Here's where your head
pull
was.
it back a little bit.
Go look out look in the windshield.
Pull the back of the chair.
Yeah, I totally should move back just a hair.
Yeah,
Just-
just grab the back of the chair, pull it down. She's got the lever pulled.
There we go.
There.
Well, here, can we move this? Oh, that's in the way.
Yeah.
Can you let off the lever?
I think that's
There we go.
probably.
Yeah, it's not in the way now.
shot. I think I made it worse. Where's my head? Oh, that's my chair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent. That's my chair.
Whatever works.
All right.
Oh, it totally works. I'm in the shot.
I actually bought these microphones and stands and shit because I'm doing a video series with Jed.
What are you doing?
He wants to do a rebuilding an E50 video. So I bought like light boxes and shit. I went nuts one day. Like the lavalier mics and stuff. Like, all right, we'll see how this goes.
Watch K-Bid.
You could.
K-Bid has the most random AV stuff come up. Like last week I missed out on some stuff. Full racks, mixers, all the whole $36.
Man, that's
Nuh-uh, you should
Yeah.
tell me about
Ooh.
stuff like that.
So you always just gotta watch. There's always random stuff. Some of them were mics and all kinds of stuff. It was like a 4x8 industrial shelving, and you're bidding on one rack, like one whole shelf of all this stuff. And some of them were going for like $5, like minimum bid, just like
damn.
yeah.
That's because I didn't see him.
Yeah.
And if screen printing shit comes up, I don't want to buy a 6-color. So the water jet got pushed back again. I posted that. Nobody.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody commented. Did you see it in the chat?
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Well, I saw a picture of it, but I didn't see that.
It got pushed back again, so I'm gonna cancel the order.
Okay.
And because we already have the thing coming
Yep.
in September. It's actually the plasma.
Yeah.
So fuck, we don't need a water jet.
Getting some big tools.
Nice. Finally got my logo done. Took the
Nice.
guy 18 hours.
Who did it?
This peckerhead that's one of the brats. He's got the orange Moby. And he,
Brats.
yeah, the brats.
Are they from here?
Yeah,
They're from here?
yeah.
Cool, I want to meet them.
Started that crew a couple years ago.
You did?
Yeah, there's like 7 or 8 of us now.
Nice.
But yeah,
Oh,
he
maybe I
had
did too.
no idea what he was doing. And then he's like, no, I want to make a vector. And it took him like another 18 hours to
Oh
just
yeah, he
draw a
vectored
vector.
it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But he could have just done it in Photoshop like he did the first time, except not make it a postage stamp.
Oh, he made it all small?
It was so fucking tiny.
Then when you
That's-
blew it up, it just got all fuzzy.
Yeah, it was just
Yeah.
insane.
He is kind of green then. I
Yeah,
remember
that's the
doing
one
that
I've been
shit.
using.
I've done that before, like...
He's like, no, it's okay. I'm like, no, I start out with like an 8,000 by 8,000 canvas because it'll
Exactly.
go down, but it won't
exactly.
go up.
That's what I do. And unless you vector it, unless you're working with vectors. But I always make it as big as possible and then vector it in Illustrator with a fucking tool.
Right?
Takes a couple minutes.
So, what do you guys like to be called? Like for this?
Trace Rayos moped called.
All right.
Yes.
Or you mean us?
Or
Yeah.
like this physically. Just Adam.
Okay.
Stan's cool.
There's Adam and Stan.
People...
Because all my other friends other than mopeds say, like know me by my last name,
Ah,
and they've not a whole lot of people know me by my first name. I kind of like it when people call me Adam.
Yeah.
So it's not a.
Hey, Tsunaki.
in all of my other lives, have been known as Ackley.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No,
Years
everybody
and
like
years.
the last name thing like stays for forever. That's just like one of those deals.
Because if there's too many Adams.
There's a lot of Adams. That's all right though.
Yeah.
But yeah, Adam and Stan.
Well, I'm not saying there's too many Adams. There's just a lot of Adams. Like,
ATOMS or ADAMS?
both.
That's a whole nother interview.
Right. I'm definitely not high enough for that conversation.
There's actually all the empty spaces filled. I heard about that. I was listening to some shit about that today. That was more like how consciousness travels through that grid. It's pretty sick. Sweet.
All right, let's see what...
You got a mouse?
A mouse?
Did something just start?
No, it's been recording for like 10 minutes.
Oh, nice.
I would just, like with what's his face the other week? Like half of that was pre-show banter. That was just
nice.
too good.
And then you just put it in.
Yeah, it was too good to blow out.
That's the best way to do it.
All right, let's see. Mic check. Mine's working.
Check. Check, check, check.
Hello. Testes. 1, 2, 1,
Testicles.
2.
Eddie Torres. The extra testicle.
Okay, I think you are
E.T.
down there.
I'm on the bottom.
No, I'm on the bottom down here. How about
Hey.
yours?
I think I see me.
Yeah, I just saw yours. I can't see me. Where's mine?
I think you're in the middle, but just very low.
Flipping.
Do I need to put my mic higher?
No, I'm adjusting
it?
back and forth.
Oh, I see.
Oh, there it goes. I see it.
All right, so
It's
we
like
should
my
be
heart
good to
rate
go.
right now. I'm so fucking nervous, bro.
Bro.
It's this very professional setup in studio.
It is.
I'm digging it.
It looks.
I'm digging it. I've never been invited to a thing like this before where we had to wear a 3-piece suit and a bow tie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, it's actually 2 pieces. I don't have pants on. You can tell by the video.
Right,
You can't
it's
see me. Yep.
Talking
That's
head
why
down.
the video
We're
is
all in crop tops and naked from there down.
Welcome
There's
back to
only-
No Pants Cast.
Yeah.
There's only 2 inches of fabric below the screen, edge of the screen. So
It's more than enough to cover anything up.
be
that I
careful to not move too much.
All right, so I have no idea what the questions were, so we'll just
What do you
We're gonna-
normally ask?
have. Well, we're
Like,
just gonna go for it. Just let her. We'll
for
just.
cruise and shit. We'll
Yeah.
just
She just like freestyles it. Asks who, what, where, why, when.
always end up coming up with other weird ass questions in there.
This will probably be better that way.
Yeah.
It'll be good. You dropped your lapel mic.
Welcome back to Brapcast. My name is Ashley, and tonight we are here with Stan and fuck.
Hey.
Tonight we are here with Stan and Adam from the Trace Rayos Moped Call. Good evening, you two.
Good evening.
Hey, how's it going?
Good to see you, Ash.
Pretty good. We are doing this episode live from the Bratmobile with video, so hopefully if that turns out good, y'all will be able to watch this.
This is it.
Lucky you.
We don't hope we do. This is
We
gonna be
do.
amazing.
Yeah, I know this is awkward. We have no pants on.
Yes, there's a reason the camera is that high.
Oh. All right.
Anyway, so what
so
do we do? here?
Trace Rayos Moped Cult.
Correct.
Why is it a cult and not just a regular club?
'Cause it's a little bit of an obsession. Just a wee bit, I guess you could say. I don't know. When I came up with the idea,
It's about the brotherhood.
there's like gangs and like I don't know. Everything was always kind of spread out and almost kind of cliquey sometimes,
Oh yeah.
So yeah, it was a fun way to kind of you can still be in a gang, but
You
you can
came
still be
over to
part
buy
of the
that
pub.
Moby from
Yeah,
me.
I met Stan and I had
It was like
already
the third moped you bought from me.
Yeah.
Finally, it was about time we hung out.
Yeah, I did. I bought like 3 different, a couple Marinis.
Yeah, and when you first brought it up, and you told me about what was going on, I was like, okay, we'll see what happens. Let's do this, and then it just kind of unfolded into this. What we got going on now with I think about 13, maybe more, guys.
Yeah, 13. It's 13 now. That Clubo.
Yeah.
He hasn't gotten his patch yet. Sorry, bro.
Does he know?
He knows. Sorry, bro. Haven't got your patch yet.
See, yeah.
You'll get it.
We need to have a little clubbo barbecue
Yeah.
and celebrate Matthew too.
Yep, that too. Yeah, Matthew needs something too.
So you wanted the club to be national and not just some
Global,
or global.
if there is
A global
We
club.
want it to be
Because-
flat Earth a little.
Flat Earth. No, I don't know. It was just one of those things where like you could still be part of your gang, but you could still be part of a cult. And that's where I got the idea of like we're gonna like on Facebook, you check it out. It's a religious organization.
Right.
You know, me and Stan are ordained, so we're actually ordained ministers of our
yes.
cult.
Nice.
And yeah, Stan lined that up. We freaking went a
Hooked up with.
yeah. Got my card. It's
Church
freaking
of-
sweet. Yeah, you want to get married? We do this.
We can.
Oh,
We're all.
dude.
Everyone in the. I pronounce
Oh,
everyone
dude.
in the van, in the Bratmobile. We're married now.
Oh.
That's the cool thing
Help
about
me.
being a priest.
Yep. So we blessed like Alex and the Green Bastards. So when you get
He's a great
baptized,
guy.
he's a great guy.
Love that guy.
He's our archdeacon, Trace Rayos archdeacon. So,
Outreach minister as well.
yeah, outreach minister. You could call him that. Yeah, definitely.
He's our John the Baptist.
Yep, John the Baptist. We don't even make him a new patch.
Yes. I love how meta that is. Like you stay with your groups and stuff, but you've got this higher calling. than
For
your
the
local
righteous
club.
wrench.
The
Yes.
righteous wrench and
Is
I
that
don't
your
know.
deity? The
Yeah.
righteous wrench?
You could say that.
The 10mm socket?
But there's
All hail
that
the Lord
thing
and Savior
disappears
Benji.
all the time. If you can, yeah, if you
oh my
can
God,
keep your
my
10 millimeter.
Yeah, that's my wiener in
They're
the cold. It
they're
just disappears.
everywhere.
Oh man.
So
Yeah.
your God is oddly missing from your lives?
Well, the
Well, that's
righteous
no,
wrench
that's
is
no
more.
different than
The righteous wrench is never
Christianity,
a
so
wrench
that's
you can.
legit.
I would say the righteous wrench is never a wrench you can keep in your toolbox.
Yeah.
It's always all around you.
It's all
It's
around.
all
you.
around.
It's everywhere, but you just can't see it.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It basically sums up
Oh,
your 10.
man.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, 'cause I know I probably have 10 of them, and I could probably only actually find one of them. So, yeah, we're good. Spreading it.
So what is the hierarchy of the cult?
We try to have as little as possible, but then that also may hinder our organization a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know.
But
I guess I'm. What do you call it?
we call him the
President?
Moto
I'm the
Pharaoh.
Moto Pharaoh.
Moto Pharaoh.
Yeah, so I'm. I don't know. I'm
I would say he's the Prez
the Prez.
and the
yeah.
Vice.
Yes.
And well, we have a triad.
We have a triad. So we have triad members. So the top part of the
We have
triangle would be me,
Blazer, the Hidden
the
Hand,
hidden hand.
the Moto Pharaoh,
Yep, Moto Pharaoh,
and the
chief alchemist
yes,
is Stan. So it started off with us, like basically us three,
yeah,
and then
and we were stoked about it.
yeah, and
years.
it was like that for the longest time. Like we did everything we did with just the three of us, and then
It was easy.
the Death Peddlers.
Fun.
The Death Peddlers was kind of like our feeder crew,
we love them. They love us. They're in the neighborhood.
and they kind of crumbled. They kind of fizzled. Like everybody was busy with life and stuff like that, and we kind of just
I don't know. I think we just kind of patched them in.
yeah, we just like scooped them up, and we're just like, you're here now.
They still kind of do their thing. I think.
Yeah, yeah. And we have like our
Yeah.
impromptu. We call it Moped Church, but just it's wrenching and smoking meat, and
Yeah.
you know.
It's about time that we put some meat in a smoker
Well, we're
somewhere.
speaking
soon.
of meat, we're about to swap meats.
That's true.
Yeah, we're gonna have our swap meet on May 19th.
That's way true.
Tell me about what that's
That's
all
during
about.
during Art Whirl. It's we're gonna do that at Turbo Tim's.
Turbo Tim's Automotive Everything in Northeast. Our friend Justin, who's also in Trace Rayos, he's a mechanic there.
One of we got Scumbag Steve
Yeah,
as well
Scumbag
is a
Steve's,
member. One of our newest members. He's actually a cat. Lives at Turbo Tim's. I'm just glad that he'll be there.
He's always there though. He never leaves.
Yeah.
He's excited to be there.
I wish he'd come over to
The
my
Shop
place,
Cats.
work
If
on-
you're lucky, you can find him.
If you're lucky,
If
you'll
you're-
have
If you
footprints
can-
all
if
over
you
your
come
car.
to the swap, yeah, if you come to the swap meet and you find Scumbag Steve and you get a picture, you come and see me and we'll give you something.
Yeah, yeah. First person to get a picture with Scumbag Steve gets
Yeah.
a secret prize.
Yeah. But I don't know. We just decided to throw during Art of World, it's a fun time. If you've ever been over Northeast, there's all the art studios everywhere, and they open them up to the public.
We will have some art
And they
exhibited.
will-
I'm pretty sure Shocker has some stuff, and I have some stuff, you know.
So there'll be stuff on exhibit at Turbo Tim's, but then all the other art studios all around Northeast are all open. So there's parties, concerts, art shows, all kinds of cool gatherings. So it'll be a fun weekend. So it's almost like an impromptu mini rally, but we're not calling it a rally. It's just called come and swap some meat, trade some parts, get weird. And then if you want to stay, we'll party. And then get up, grab brunch, and then everybody haul into the Ton Up, the big cafe show. Was it the Rocker Spring Social?
I think it is.
Yeah, at the Red Stag. So then ride there, and they have a moped division now. I know casserolers are part of that.
Oh, right.
That's really great.
Yep. So there'll be a tent there and all kinds of stuff. And yeah, they actually have a separate moped division. So I think it's $5. I think it was last year to enter your bike. I'm pretty sure it's the same price again.
Maybe
but
even less.
who knows? But yeah, fun time. A lot of fun to be had. So bring your parts, trade your friends.
Meat. Get some meat.
Meat.
Swap your part meats.
Yep.
What?
Is that going to be like an official ride from the?
Official ride. Every ride's official.
Yeah, officially unofficial. We'll have a ride after the swap meet, and it'll be pretty impromptu. We'll probably maybe I don't know, do some sightseeing. We'll worry about it maybe when we get a little bit closer. 'Cause there's gonna be so much stuff going on.
realistically, we could just ride to certain neighborhoods in Northeast. So there, I mean, Northeast is a neighborhood, but there's different sections where there'll be more prolific studios if you want to see art.
If you want to see art, but if you want to see beers in bars, there's way too many of them within a 1.5 mile radius over there. So even if your bike breaks down, you'll probably still walk by 4 or 5 before somebody picks you up.
We'll have a few different phone numbers that you can call for Chase, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Right on. I know I'll be there with this thing, so
Excellent.
and I can fit 4.
You got a hitch?
Yes, I do.
I mean, I got a 5x10 enclosed
Hitch
trailer,
that-
so you can
hitch
slap that
that
thing on the
bitch.
back too
Aw,
if you had
shit.
to. So,
And I know it'll pull it.
yep, it better.
And that's May 19th, right?
Yep,
That is
Saturday,
May-
May 19th. I know there was a little bit of a glitch with the date. We got all excited, and it got posted the 20th during the time that the Ton Up show started, and that was an honest mistake. So it got changed to the 19th Saturday, so it'll be more fun. So
There's going to be lots of fun stuff going on at Turbo Tim's too, though, besides that. And then
he drives his crazy
music.
military vehicles. He's going to crush some cars in the parking lot, and there'll be like music. And Tim's a pretty eclectic dude. Turbo Tim's, he's got some crazy cars that are well in the 1,000 horsepower range with twin turbos on them, and the owner of that shop does.
Almost
Oh,
as
shit.
fast as a moped, I would say.
Yeah,
They're getting pretty close to touching the mopeds.
yeah,
That's the
Something
best
like
part.
that.
That's the best
yeah. Or a French bike. Yeah.
That weight to power ratio, though. Unless it's a French bike, then it's high power and high weight.
part. Gotta
just-
love the French.
I just loaded these 2 fuckers in here this evening next to the
It's pretty
Pinto
beautiful
and the
sight back here.
Newport. It's fucking, those were like twice as hard to get in as the Pinto and the Newport were.
I should have brought you a picture of the back of my truck.
You need a ramp.
I do need a ramp. If that, like,
Somebody,
I can
if you
figure
don't get
something out.
one, if you don't
I
get
have one.
one mocked up, you can weld one up at my place if you want.
Oh, right on.
That's
This has got the
it's-
big ass
it's not
like
the
chrome
nicest one, but-
bumpers, so I can like hook something on the bumper
yeah.
and roll them in.
Put some hinges. Do like a hinge jobber.
Yeah, that'd
Puzzle.
work. But this is going to be the rally
This
mobile.
jobber, that sounds rusty.
It could be a rusty hinge jobber
Ooh,
if you want. But I usually buy my hinge jobs like brand new.
I like mine all back alley rally style.
Yow.
ooh, goddamn! Using the 2-stroke oil as lube
Yeah, only on the 3rd day.
on the
Just
third day.
fry.
Getting
Ah.
that fried.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I was gonna say you reminded me of the Rally Pals.
Oh yeah, we got to. Do we have a few of those things left?
You know what? They were a real big hit with
They
everyone.
were a huge hit.
And
If
I think
anybody
they're
ever had a
gone.
rally pal, we have to find somewhere to get those things.
I'm sure there's some footage
What's
think
what's
Probably some X-rated
You didn't-
footage.
you've
I'm
never
pretty
seen a
sure
rally pal?
somebody.
I don't want to ask. I don't. But I gotta
I'm
ask.
pretty sure
what's
someone
the-
mounted
Oh
one
my
to
God.
a maxi
Yeah,
and
it got
actually.
humped. It actually got humped. I think it was. They were basically knockoff.
It's a magic box
a fleshlight.
that collects sexual energy and it allows you to place it into your moped or use it however you'd like.
Yeah, but basically it was like a knockoff fleshlight that came with an unmarked bottle of lube in there.
Oh no!
I don't. God knows what it was.
It's for the cult.
But Stan made stickers. We made stickers for it, and it was, we called it the Rally Pal. So
Friends forever.
One thing that we like to do is we sponsored a lot of the
Pal.
the bigger rallies, So we'd always make sure that we sent them a cool care package. I mean, we sell hats and T-shirts and
Mostly
patches and-
give shit away.
We-
Man.
yeah, we
We're
mostly
gonna
give
start
stuff away,
selling
yeah.
stuff, more
Well,
stuff.
once if and when we ever get our website up, there'll be a lot more stuff for sale. But
Oh my god, I spent an hour on the phone with GoDaddy today. Everyone's telling me I should leave GoDaddy. Ashley, where do you think we should host our website?
So my website is hosted on Angel Fire,
Oh,
And it's,
I remember that.
and it's all HTML. Broadcast.angelfire.com.
Is that still a thing?
Yep, it's
Oh my
still
God.
a thing. It's still
we should
free.
do it. I like the fact that
I
it's
wonder
old
if
school.
my domain, Knowledge Plague at Angel Fire, is still.
Oh, I bet
That's
it
a
is.
good one.
My husband found his site from when he was like 14, and he's
What?
32 now.
It's still.
Oh, it's miserable.
It just says under construction in really
Right.
cool letters and then maybe some stuff.
Oh, that's awesome.
I did mine in
About
raw
chicks.
HTML, no CSS, no nothing.
You're a
It
rebel.
looks like cancer. It is. That website is cancer. Go at your own risk.
You're a website rebel.
No, I've never had any problem with GoDaddy for hosting.
Yeah, there's some glitches and stuff. You have to read every single email, or because if you don't verify something when they want it, you're done. We were doing a transfer, and the transferee didn't confirm,
Mm.
and I don't think he ever will. But we fix it. Someone from the billing department. This isn't not a moped, right? That's not a moped.
You could be.
Am I peaking all the time? It looks like mine's up a little bit higher with the background noise.
No, I'm not. I'm just kind of not getting much of anything.
How about mine? Am I on?
Yeah, there you are. I think it does weird when it switches over to the next screen.
Oh.
It doesn't show anything for a sec.
The data gets. That's okay.
Mine's just a lot of weird heavy breathing and painting over here.
Yeah, that's weird. When it goes to the next set, the waveform is really low. I wonder if I can
Huh.
zoom out or something.
People.
I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah.
People can
Tweak it
hear
out.
us. They can
We'll be
hear us.
good.
Ashley.
So what I'm gonna do right now is
I'm gonna adjust my shirt. I don't want to make sure you can't see my dick, because we're not wearing any pants again, obviously.
right. I'm gonna stop and save it so we don't lose nothing.
Cool.
Gotta love the timestamps. Or the
Yeah.
You got the click.
yeah, I've lost a couple podcasts before when something goes to shit on the program. It's like, yeah, I know we've been chatting for 20 minutes, but that was just a practice.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh man. So anything else about the cult? We've talked a little bit about
just
how
unfolding.
it
It's-
started.
there's
It's just
tons of stuff.
unfolding. I mean, I guess a lot of people would.
Building energy, just doing,
We're just
trying to.
push it farther. Just I don't know. It's not.
We're trying to figure out we have an idea of what's going on, obviously.
It all just-
There's not everything we can share, but it's all about love and mopeds.
That's basically that sums it up right there.
I'm glad
You
you
love
guys have
mopeds
some
and you
idea.
love
what's going
love.
on.
Yes, that's the cult part.
Get at us.
I'm glad you guys have some idea what's going on, because I am just flying blind all the time.
I mean, we do too, quite a bit. I mean, there's no right or wrong.
In order to
reason
get it.
it.
Whoops, sorry. My bad.
Oh, I was just saying, there's no right or wrong way or reason. how to do it. You know, there isn't a set structure you need to follow. I mean, we're all busy.
Yeah,
You know, a lot of
it
us are
takes
older.
a lot of planning to get everyone
Yeah.
together. So
You know, a lot of the guys have kids. We have guys that are black belts in like Taekwondo that
mixed
or
martial
fight
tons of
professionally.
different. I think it's mostly karate.
And other guys are in bands and multiple bands. And
Then they have 5
some of
billion
them have kids, like 7 of them. Is
Blazer is like 8, almost 8.
is it almost 8 now?
His wife is always pregnant. It's no big deal.
I know Shane's catching up here pretty quick.
He's got one. It's going to be like his French bikes before he knows it. He's going to have a garage full of little kids.
No, Shane.
Shane.
Shane
He
has
said the diaper party.
3 and 1 more on the way.
I was out
3
of
or
town
4
for that. I
kids
missed
already.
that
2
Shane.
great parties.
Yeah, Lloyd'll.
Wasn't there because Johnson just had a diaper party,
Yeah.
and I took it the wrong. I was laughing.
I'm
'cause
like,
it was
dude,
a
that's
diaper
kinky
party.
as fuck.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
like, because we used to back in the
I
day.
was like,
we had,
Ashley's gonna be there for sure.
we
Right
had,
on.
we had Depends parties back in the day where everybody came and you put a Depends on and you started drinking, and the last one standing, everybody put $20 in, and if you were the last one in your diaper, you got all the money.
Oh, man.
And people were shitting their pants, people were peeing their pants, or people were just like, I can't do it, and they would just be like, fuck it, I'm out, and they would just
no.
take their diaper off and then be done.
Man.
But yeah, I remember that. That was
That's a good way to do it.
Somebody-
Vivid memories. I heard this gurgle, and I look over, and my homeboy's like squatting, like sitting on his heels. I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, taking a dump.
That's great.
You gotta love life experiences. So I thought and then it didn't help that. Was it Schaefer's name? Was it Matt? Matt's name was on the thing, and I was like, oh, if Matt's having a party, it's definitely a fucking Depends party.
Oh, man.
And here it was actually bring little baby diapers to the party.
I would have loved to go to that.
I've got like
I
some
mean-
really cute printed like adult diapers in the basement. That would be legit.
Yeah. Maybe we'll have to have like an invite only.
I love that look.
Depends
You're
party.
like, is she kidding? Is she joking or is she serious right now? I don't know how to.
I've got.
Somebody's got a diaper fetish.
I've got
that's
diapers
listening to
next
this,
door.
and they're just masturbating as hard as they can. And they never thought they'd be masturbating to a moped podcast.
They are though.
Just,
Hopefully they're doing
Two-stroke.
it in a rally, pal.
Yeah.
oh yeah, that got picked up
Yeah.
on the mic.
That was fast. That was like a rabbit.
I'm gonna
bunny rabbit fast.
I'm gonna
That's the
multiply
only
that
way.
audio thing by like 10x, and that's just gonna be at the end of it, just for like 12 seconds.
I'd love to hear
Too
that.
bad you weren't filming when we were checking the phone out and he was doing crunches at the gym.
Oh.
And you didn't know what was going on, and I'm like laughing.
He answers the call.
Is that what it sounded like? I didn't hear
Yeah,
a thing.
it
I didn't hear
did.
anything.
It sounded like you were gut deep in some butt, just getting after it.
Yum. You know me.
Oh.
We could probably arrange something for if you guys want to. Like, I got Tinder on my phone.
What kind of cult is this? God damn. We're all married.
No, I'm not married.
No,
but-
no, you married us
married
at the
us.
beginning
Oh yeah,
of
now
this.
we're all married. Yeah.
And then nobody's
Big deal.
wearing pants. And then you're talking about like
Diapers.
fapping in diapers and shit.
What?
It's like,
I know.
Yeah.
help me.
Yeah.
Why help you? You're having a great time.
Just rest my book up. Just get weird.
Getting weirder and weirder.
That's what's up,
Getting
though.
weird about mopeds.
Yep.
Mm.
I haven't heard much about mopeds, though. Is that just a front for
Basically.
all this other shit?
Basically.
Mopeds
No,
just put everybody in a really dingy garage space first.
We got.
Don't
Yeah, and then
That's your preferred scene? Is it dingy garage?
No, but we do have. There's actually something good going on with in the Minarelli front on the AMF.
AMF.
We just. Well, it just.
I think
we
this
just
will be the first
stretched
thing
out-
that's ever gone any good on AMF.
Oh yeah, I'll say. No, it's not. It's not the friction drive. It's an actual. It's just
Some of them had
the
Roadmaster
Roadmaster.
ones. Yeah.
Oh, really? Talk
they-
about
are they
a
all
juxtaposition.
They were. I think they did. Didn't they just
This
call them all?
this one's
Roadmasters?
got a V1 on it, 90cc Polini.
Shit.
Yeah, and just I haven't nailed down a pipe. There's a few different pipes. I was thinking maybe a side estral, side bleed, whatever.
That's like the exact, like, polar opposite of the fucking, Husqvarna motor
Sure.
that was on them originally.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're talking about the chainsaw style one.
Yeah, the only one I've ever seen. That was actually my first moped. But it wasn't the orange one with, like, the weird gas tank. It had
You
all
would
the plastic and shit with
Oh,
the
yeah.
regular gas tank. I rode the hell out of that thing.
You would really like the mineralic version one. You're going to have to edit that.
You know, I know who still has my old one. That might be worth getting back and, like,
Yeah.
showing up to a ride.
I got-
Being like, I'm leading tonight.
I don't think I'd ever find mine.
Oh, but
Holy crap, I gotta do some math here.
I didn't buy it.
No, I know you didn't
It was like
buy it.
15 years ago for me.
It was way longer than that. I had that one when I was 15.
Oh, shit.
Jesus, I'm 42 now. Oh,
Oh, man. It was new, wasn't it?
just it's dick.
Yeah,
No, my first moped was a Hobbit.
Well, if it's AMF, back then, apparently it was owned by Harley. So you can say you've got a Harley Davidson. Just like I've got an Indian in the garage.
What are you doing with that?
I'm building an E50 for it. And
Good job.
someday... Well, I've got the original motor and it's not stuck. I don't think I care enough to
Doesn't
try to get it
does an
running.
E50, how does that bolt up? Did you have to change anything?
Water mounts.
I haven't checked it
Engine
out
mounts.
yet, but that's apparently what everybody does is throws an E50 on
I
there.
bet you only have to just drill a hole in it.
Tyler Augustine alert. He's going to be the one who welds those up before I send it down to Ed
Well, that's
to
cool.
do the powder coating.
Cool.
You should have Matt Schaefer one.
I like those. The frames are sweet and the style of those are sweet. I just like the fact that they have 17s and it's stretched out. Like it actually behaves good at speed.
Right? It's so heavy and it's so huge, and the chrome is garbage.
Is it?
Oh yeah, the chrome was paper thin on those.
Oh, so it was like a half a dip or a low voltage dip.
Yeah, it was just junk. It was a cheap Indian.
It's really spray on plastic.
Knockoff. Apparently the motor is like a knockoff of an NC50 motor or something.
Yeah.
I might have
Yeah,
that wrong.
it's like a knockoff of a knockoff motor.
It's a
almost.
knockoff of a Cub.
It's garbage, whatever it is. But yeah, E50's going on that. I got some white walls for it. Want to get it powder coated. I've got some. Shout out to Detroit Moped Works for hooking me up with some very authentic looking repro tank badges for that.
Nice.
I actually work for Indian, and I was going through those channels to try to get them to print me some vinyl ones.
Yeah.
And that was not going anywhere. But yeah, it should be ready to go here sometime around 2020 at the rate I'm going.
Sweet.
Yeah.
It's like my projects. Trying to do too many bikes at the same time.
Right.
I've only got 6 or 7 bikes I'm working on right now.
You're lucky.
Are we still recording?
Yep, for some reason when it went out it stopped. I don't know if I tapped it when I went to shake the mouse again or what. But
To look at it.
yeah, everything back here is a project bike of mine, and 2 I don't own. Somebody needs to buy that Newport though.
Which one? The tan one?
Yeah.
Why is it so painty and pristine?
Because I bought it from the original owner. Well, a friend of mine bought it, one of the brats,
Yeah.
and then he ended up putting like $600 in parts in it, and I did all the work here in the shop. And then he rode it for like the rest of the summer, and I was like, I'm over it. So I picked up the bike.
Is it stock?
Right now, but I've got stuffy crank, TCCD kit that's going on it. Real light stuff. 15 bang. I'm keeping it completely 100% stock looking, but it's going to do 45.
You should try and get a bang that looks stock, but it's really a 19.
19?
Yeah.
God damn. I've just got a
You can
shitty pipe
I think
on
you
there.
get a. I think you
that
could get a
new
knockoff.
MLM pipe now. They do. It's like the people's pipe, except the widest part of the chamber just goes like
But it's got to
straight
be
back.
chrome to look real stock.
Oh,
It's
that's
got to be
true.
chrome.
You could get a naked one and have it chromed here and
Yeah.
come.
That's true. I've got the side covers, the saddlebags, the nutsack toolkit on the back of it,
That's the most important part.
owner's manual and shit. It's just super legit. That's the one I, like, thankfully I didn't harm it when I crashed it at Taco's funeral ride.
Oh, yeah.
Put it down. That was also when I lost the muffler, which there's now a
saw
video.
you in the
Alex
parking
just
lot.
put the video, yeah.
Yeah,
I
just-
saw you in the parking lot. You were doing something with the tranny fluid.
Yeah, the clutch wasn't, or the transmission wasn't filled because I had just been fucking with it, and I forgot to fill it up.
Oh,
I'm like, oh shit, or something with this, like one of the springs or something I forgot to put in there. So of course, last minute wrenching. What else would I be doing?
It's all good. It happens.
Wrench the whole time. I'm gonna not even put my bike all completely together and just finish it while I ride.
While you're riding?
Yeah.
That's hardcore.
Thanks. Oh, here's Alex.
It's
Should we take
Alex.
it on speaker?
Yeah.
Let's try him.
Alex,
Dude, I just got off of work.
are you in the bathroom right now?
No. Yeah.
That's excellent.
That's super excellent because I'm holding you right by my lapel mic, and you're gonna be in the Brabcast.
Hey, now, what's up?
Yeah.
Hey.
Well,
To be fair though, I'm in the bathroom changing, not bathrooming.
Okay. Well,
I wouldn't.
Feel free to drop one while you're in
Yeah,
there.
we were all talking about like depends parties and stuff.
Get
like,
relaxed.
you can do what you need to do, buddy.
Infamous.
You're
diaper.
you're lucky because this one she's videotaping this one, and we can't see you. So
Yeah, so you can do whatever you want.
yeah.
Hey, give me 2 seconds, I'm gonna call you back. Because I'm gonna lose service in the elevator.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, fuck.
He's taking his shit. I'm gonna lose service in the elevator.
The elevator.
He takes those depends parties to the next day, apparently.
Yeah.
If he's shitting in the elevator.
Whoa.
Oh, too funny. We love you, Alex. Excuse me.
Oh, God.
What other questions? Should I look them up?
If you want.
My phone's off.
This is probably the least organized
That's okay.
episode we've ever had, but it's going to be the best.
It'll be fun.
It is a good one. I can't believe that it's on video.
Right?
I'm just
Yeah.
like hunched over in the corner.
It's like 4K video, and it's getting super dark out. So
Right.
Like the
So
last
it's probably.
half
I was
hour.
trying to turn this on.
Oh, see this clusterfuck of wires? Like that's
Yeah.
supposed to be. I'm
The
redoing.
harness?
Yeah, I'm redoing
harness?
all the wood in this thing.
Oh, wow, those
Oh
work.
shit! There we go.
Maybe I can
We
get
just
this
like
on.
put that.
What's up with this one? Does the key have to be on?
It's like, no, it's like something. All this up here works. All those. There's like a bunch of switches.
Try and
It's
get
a
in the
big
light.
wooden thing, and it like has a bunch of switches and stuff, and it controls all the lights and all the runner lights and shit. It's super legit, but the wood was so bad. So I've owned this van before.
I'm getting chilly. Are you getting cold? We should turn it on.
Oh man, nasty ass old carburetor.
Let's see if we can hear it. Of course we can hear it, but let's listen to this sweet ass engine.
Well, this is actually proof that there is a fucking van.
Right.
The Bratmobile is real.
Crap van.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. The microphones are going ape shit right
They are
now.
going ape shit.
Oh shit.
They're going
How long has
Donkey
this not
Kong.
been recording?
I don't know.
I don't know.
That's good. I didn't realize. Did you bump it?
Apparently I must have. When
What
I
was
re-
it doing there? The white.
When I reached down or something. That's like,
Look at it. It's look at it picking up.
Mine's going nuts.
yeah, that's better. Yeah, it's picking up all the muffler noise.
Yeah.
I'm right by the door.
Yeah.
So just in case we missed all this stuff,
What'd I do?
probably knocked the pin out of the door.
The center pin. Why is it? Okay, whatever.
So the door goes all the way open.
My bad.
We started up the Bratmobile because it's getting a little cold out here.
Yeah. So we catch a nice exhaust buzz.
Yeah, it's bad. It's really bad.
Yeah, get it a little bit more in here. Smells good.
Try to get it to calm down a little bit.
Traditional engine burning here. We don't have the catalytic converter on this, do we?
One of the catalytic converters is on there. The other one clogged up and melted down.
The one that's not working smells really good. I like this classic 70s exhaust.
Right? It's new exhaust all the way back. I've owned this van before. I bought it from a homeless dude in 2010. So I guess he was extra fucking homeless then.
Yeah.
But it was nasty in here. I found little bags of weed everywhere.
You still
All
got
the
'em?
wood was That's 8 years ago. That'd be the worst fucking weed.
Probably.
But I redid all the wood
We
and
could
shit.
still try it.
Right? That is oregano at that point, for all that's worth. You just touch a lighter to it, just dust.
Nice.
So what else were
Yeah, right?
Is this thing on?
I don't know if this exhaust is helping matters.
No.
Here, let's turn it up. We don't know what it sounds like. Hopefully maybe it gates itself. Does it have a built-in gate?
I'll probably not, but I'll have to turn you back up.
All right.
That's better.
We're good.
We are good.
Nice.
So now that we're all high as balls, that's
No drugs.
why don't I just start up
No
one of the
drugs.
fucking bikes too?
What octane was this?
92.
Ooh, high class.
Yeah, that's the good stuff there. I can tell.
This giant 4-barrel, it does not like 80 class fuel.
Probably not.
Just dog
You
shit.
might as well run race fuel in it.
Oh god. So that's why my first Gorelli VIP blew up. So I go back and forth
You
from
mixed it with race fuel?
Yeah, I
Oh,
go
you know what
back
we
and
should
forth
do?
from
I
Pine
wanna do
City
that.
to
We
St.
should have a
Cloud.
secret sprint races against the Bratmobile. Mopeds versus the Bratmobile. We'll give it
How much?
so far of a
space?
distance. I don't know.
Like the space between stoplights.
Oh, there you
That's
go.
the perfect
Yeah.
race. And you could really piss off a Tokyo drifter if you hit him at the light.
So,
on
we're
if
shouting
you're
out
geared right.
Jay
Bam,
Kane.
bam.
Nick, bring your bikes. Race the van.
Yeah.
So Brap
Race that
Zero,
shit.
the big blue vintage one I've got,
Yep.
that could not beat a stock maxi in a race. We tried that once up the Parkway, and the maxi, up until it topped out at 40, was way ahead.
Pretty excellent.
But that's not what that one's for. But that is what this one's for. So fuck it. Call out to anybody who's a painter or graffiti artist. We need to get this thing. Painted up.
That's your plan?
That's the plan. Put a mural on the hood or something.
Nice.
I've got shitload of stickers to sticker bomb it with, but I don't know how. I
Don't
want
do
to
Just
that.
go
do
to
it
it.
yet.
If you're gonna paint it, go late and go to the. We used to do this. We spray bombed all of our buddies' cars back in the day. You go to the car wash late at night when nobody's in there. There's no dust in there because it's all wet.
Oh yeah.
Dude, that's legit.
Then you can at least get clean with your spray paint.
Clean lines.
Rust-Oleum.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've ever seen that pink Corvair I had
Mm-mm.
that I did. I sprayed that in my my parents' backyard, just on a sunny day, and I managed to somehow not get any fucking bugs in it or
Nice.
dust or nothing. But that's a once in a lifetime event. Even the clear
feeling
coat
that.
came out good.
I'm feeling that exhaust a little bit still.
Yeah.
Thanks, Ash, for the buzz.
So now you're getting goofy? Is
Yeah.
that?
Yeah. No, I just felt it.
No.
The little.
Shit's about to get real.
Oh yeah.
Wait, it wasn't before?
Oh no, it was real. No, it's
This
just
is really real.
keeping
it's
it
just gonna get-
realer.
Now it's gonna get realer good.
So Ash, we need more questions.
One of the biggest things about the podcast that people haven't been liking is we haven't been talking about like bike porn enough. Like
Did you see our
like
first-
parts porn?
Did you ever see our first T-shirt?
Yeah,
No.
I'll pull
Well,
it up on my phone.
that's not quite dead yet.
No, it's not.
We're
dead,
gonna
it's
be
still-
reissuing that guy.
That
It's
was
like,
a good one.
You said you've got the AMF
the
going.
ear peddler.
Yeah, well, see, my most favorite part of this build is we were switching over to Tomos mags. Because this AMF was actually, it was on the original wheels, and I never changed them. And the bearings were shot, and it was just, you could hear them over the exhaust. You could hear the squeaking when you were turning a certain direction. When you're turning right, you could hear it. You could hear the rims squeaking. Yeah, it was blown out. But so I wanted to I had these Tomos mags, but they wouldn't fit on the back. So I went over to Dark Arts Metalworks over there in the Purity Bakery building, and we chopped them up and zapped them together. And that was really just pretty excellent.
Nice.
Yeah, and I have the big Honda springs on the back. The shocks for a Honda motorcycle. So they're a little bit long, and you know what? My kickstand didn't work for the longest time. It was just all big, like wobbly.
It's like a regular
big wobbly
bicycle
mess.
kickstand on those, isn't
Yeah,
it?
almost. No, it's not. It's not. It's a center stand. But I'll tell you what, it fits now, and there was no like plan for that. It just happened. There it is.
There it is. That was our first T-shirt.
What the fuck?
Hopefully that can be seen.
Dude.
We can also add it. We can
Our
add it
theme
in.
that one summer was not for sale to minors.
Yeah. That's the theme. You have to be of age,
At first, it
of
was
consenting age to accept the wrench.
Yeah, that's
Not
if
for
you
sale
notice,
only.
it said right there. It said Trace Rayos moped cult. Adults only.
Adults only.
We're all a bunch of fucking little kids, but you had to be
Right.
legally an adult.
Well, if you're running
But-
around in diapers.
But
Jesus.
you'll crack up at this though. That face, that's a famous person. So,
I wouldn't know.
hold on a second. You're gonna crack up. It is, if I can find it, slow phone.
It is
I'll just tell
Matt
you.
Schaefer's mom.
Cameron Diaz. Nobody knows that Cameron Diaz is Matt's mom. If you look really close, here's the zoom in. That's Cameron Diaz.
No Photoshop.
No Photoshop. That's. She used to do softcore porn before she was an actress in Hollywood.
She was
That
in
is
Hollywood.
amazing.
Just not the right part of Hollywood.
Did you
Yeah,
guys
and they had that
Photoshop the
Trace-
helmet on there?
No, she has a Trace Rayos helmet that she used to wear for porn.
She's
Well, I figured you did the
Softcore porn.
OG
the
member.
stuff on there, but
We
like
lied.
that-
She
that-
actually made it up.
that
She's the one that came
helmet
up with
looks
Trace Rayos.
legit as fuck, though. Like I thought, like what is this like special ed porn or something?
We called that shirt the ear peddler.
I would wear that out to dinner.
I have before. I've worn it places, not realizing I had it on, and then it's just a room full of children and me. So
I don't know. I mean, he's saying hi to her like most dogs do in the park.
yeah, they're just trying to figure out if they know each other.
Yeah.
That's basically what I had to tell Benjamin Babcock's son. And then he's like, hey, Tristan, why don't you go look at Stan's shirt? And I'm just like, oh man, where's my hoodie?
Oh fuck.
And I had to
Shit,
explain
shit,
that. He's just funny. Tristan's a good kid.
Can't believe how well them lights are working.
Yeah, they're pretty bright.
Pre-LED
Keep
technology.
Hanging on.
Yep.
I can feel the heat.
It's warmer now than it was when the van was actually running, just from those two lights up there.
It's amazing.
So, I don't know. Format's out the fucking window at this point. Do you have any builds going on, Adam?
Yeah, When don't I have builds going on? Anybody that's ever been over to my garage or in my basement, thank God my friends are into this shit, because otherwise I'd be probably condemned or locked up. But no, I think I'm building like 3 different V1 builds right now. Me and Stan
I have a non-variated Moby that I'm doing.
I have one too.
Why?
Yeah, we both have Model
Why
7s.
bother?
And yeah, no, why? Why not?
Why
They're
bother?
fun. You need
It's
everybody
funny.
needs a stock
It's
bike.
ridiculous.
A non-variated Moby
Yeah.
that
It's chopper technology.
His is all choppered out. Mine's all bone
Ah.
stock. Mine's minty. It's got like 342 miles. I got it from the original owner. She drove it back and forth to the grocery store. It's got the original wire racks on it and everything.
all right on.
Put this bike up for a while. We've had them for a while, but
Yeah.
I put it up, and it spent a year in someone else's garage, waiting to get welded on. And
Yeah.
shit. So,
I don't know. I have just too much stuff. I mean, I have 4 benches in my garage and I think 32 mopeds right now. I don't
Now,
know.
if my husband's ever listening to this, see, it's not the worst.
There's nothing wrong with it. I mean, I guess. Well, when I got a '69 Ford F100 pickup truck too, and that's got 9 mopeds.
Yeah,
in
it's
the
all
bed.
about space.
It's all about space. You gotta
I've-
save space.
I've been trying to. I've decided that I've got too much shit in my garage, so I'm only down to. I think I only have like 15 bikes right now, so I don't feel like it's that bad.
No, you're lucky. I want to get mine done
Not
by
really
this
under
summer.
control.
Then I can actually like move around a little bit more. But yeah,
If
You're-
I
if
ever
you're
get
in
a
Minne-
shop space,
if you're ever in
gonna
Minneapolis,
want
you need weird shit.
Yeah.
Get at your boy.
you got any Indians back there? I still need side covers.
I might have a set honestly in the garage. I'll go look because I had a couple of those things. So
I used to throw all my side covers away.
What the fuck?
I had when I was in when I was in Madison, between everyone we had a pile of side covers, and they just all went in the dumpster.
Now you can't find them for less than like $30 a set.
Isn't that ridiculous? That's ridiculous, you guys.
Usually people chuck them. Oh, for that Newport, I've also got the air pump, the
nice.
tire pump
Yep.
for it.
Excellent.
So this is also turned into an advertisement.
Yeah,
for
man,
that
you
Newport.
should post that on Craigslist for $3,000.
Somebody might buy it.
You
Apparently
got
that's
the
what
original
people get.
pump. You have the original pump. Now that I know that. And
But did it get rebuilt?
Somebody
did
in
you rebuild the
Minneapolis-
pump?
Not
Somebody in
yet.
Minneapolis got the
It's only
$150. There was a $150 free spirit
Well, that's cool.
that went up yesterday. That somebody nabbed.
I stopped looking at mopeds on Craigslist at this point.
Was it?
I just stumbled across it. It was listed like 20 minutes earlier, so I sent a message out.
I may have had a
Just like
internet
screaming,
addiction
yeah.
of some kind.
like the
I'm trying not to buy
Solex.
anymore.
The Solex in Michigan, the,
The
tandem one.
Now, see, that would have been worth
What?
taking a couple days off of work and
What?
driving to go get. Yeah,
I didn't see that.
friction drive tandem.
Who had that?
I don't know. But
Some
it was
guy
just
out
like
in Grand Rapids.
You could put did you say it was Solex?
Yeah.
Solex, $225.
Then you could put a friction drive on the back.
Two?
Yeah, you could have 2 of them.
You would need it. Like, I don't know how that would go anywhere. on
Pedal
its own.
power. It's just pedal. It's just assisted.
It's pedal assist at that
Yeah.
point, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, now Treats has the, like, go fast parts for Solex.
Nice. I
Make
want
that
to get a
shit
Solex
happen.
I talked to Laser.
motor.
Laser was
muffler,
into. He
exhaust.
loves his.
He does.
I think Andrew Senshin has his Solex he's
Does he?
been working on.
He's a good guy.
Definitely. Shout out.
We
of
don't
course.
see enough of him.
Yep. Come on out.
Come over.
I know you got that Puck running.
I'm sure.
But
Don't we all?
yep.
Y'all have been hearing about my builds for the last 4 years, so
Yeah.
not much has changed
I've-
there.
I've
I just
got
always-
some builds on the shelf.
Yeah.
We've
I've
got technology. I'm sorry.
We
Yeah.
all have weird. We have all like me and Stan both have a bunch of just weird bikes in different stages or whatever. But
Yeah.
I always end up riding my freaking Gatane.
Right? That's my favorite. And
Gitan,
my
my
Motron
Gitan.
and AMF. My Motron is my favorite, I think.
Yeah.
But I'm going to maybe.
My Gatanes are my favorite.
I just like to buy a nice stock bike and as with the patina on it, and then maybe, we'll just put a kit on it and we'll probably, do the motor. But we don't have to do much more.
At some point, I've got all kinds of modded bikes, and pretty much everybody I know has a modded bike. But I think the most fun I've had in the last couple of years was that stock maxi I did for one of the brats, and it's stock pipe, stock cylinder, everything is. All I did was adjust the clutch.
That's
and
the best.
I have the most fun with that bike.
You get obsessed, and you get obsessed with speed, and then you start to put stuff on it, and then some of us weigh more than you should, and then you're trying to get them to go too fast, and your bikes are always breaking. You're constantly going from one to the next one, but then your stock bike always starts.
Yeah.
Always gets you to 30.
Jen
always gets
rebuilt
you
that
home.
motor for me. It does 33, I think, and that thing will go for 4,000 miles before it needs any serious maintenance.
Yeah,
Easily.
it's my 7. Trusty number 7.
Man, those 7s are a backache though. I can't. That was my favorite bike 2 summers ago. I was riding a 7. And
That's because you got a banana seat on there, and it just sitting on that thing, I can't imagine even hitting the smallest crack or pothole at speed.
you stand up. You like,
BMX it.
yeah.
It's like taking a sledgehammer to your taint. It's on like this slim little.
barely.
It looks really
barely taking a sledgehammer to the taint.
Put it
Barely though. You're gonna take a sledgehammer to the taint, but it's just barely.
barely. It's a love tap.
Yeah.
cool. Yeah,
It's
you're
up.
basically riding on a thin steel pan.
Oof, God, those race
That
seats
sounds
look
like-
uncomfortable.
We just made nothing. Never mind. That joke bombed.
If I
aborted.
So I put the 74cc kit on my Moby,
Yeah.
and if you're like idling or going really slow, you will shake your taint numb. It will go numb.
That can be fun.
Just back and forth,
Documented. You heard it here first.
right? Oh, it's been documented well before by people hopping off their bikes looking like John Wayne. Yeah, back and
He's a good
forth.
man. He had some morals and values about mopeds that I loved. John Wayne.
Oh, I think we all remember his moped quotes, so we don't.
Yeah, we don't have to
even
go.
need
Go. Everyone
yeah.
knows that about him. I'm talking about John Wayne Gacy, of course.
Oh yes, of course.
Yeah. All right.
Turns out my phone stopped recording 45 minutes ago.
Did it?
No, I have no idea. I can't even see.
I needed
it.
to take a potty break. Piss.
Should we end this thing?
We can. We should maybe. Yeah. We can.
Do we have anything else?
There's
I think we
there's tons of stuff to talk about.
I think we covered all kinds of
But we didn't.
everything that we didn't need to cover.
There's always more that needs to be
Yeah.
done.
What are we missing?
More builds, merch, maybe. I don't know.
What kind of merch you guys got? And is
Well,
there
we're-
anything for sale right now?
Well, yeah. There's carbs, and we've got stuff that we're gonna bring to the
swap meet.
swap meet.
Yeah.
That hasn't been seen in public before. I don't
Yeah.
think.
We have carbs and grips and intakes and
We're waiting on robots. That's the hardest part of our life right now.
yeah.
Yeah.
Projects revolve around technology.
If I'm lucky, if I can find I gotta go to Sport Wheels. You been to Sport Wheels yet?
No,
Shut up.
I haven't heard of it.
It's in Jordan, Minnesota. It's like the nation's largest motorcycle scrap
Let's do a
yard.
broadcast from the Sport Wheels.
We should do it at Sport Wheels, and we can walk around with the GoPros on our chests and have people freak out. There's the moped section is just like a pile. They it's just I know, no, I'm not kidding.
What else would it
all
be,
the other
though?
bikes are all in rows, 4-wheelers and 3-wheelers stripped for parts. You just go in there and it's like a U-Pull R part style
Dude,
scrapyard.
I need to find this.
It's
I need to
acres.
get this
It's
place.
off of 169 South. It's just in Jordan.
169.
Were you
if you
gonna
need
go
weird,
take a
if you
leak?
need weird,
I was gonna try and take a leak with the mic, but I don't want to pee on any of your stuff that's out there. So we could just
With the mic.
never ending.
But yeah, it's a cool place to go to get some weird shit, weird handlebars, like the cool old 70s motocross Tomaselli bars. They used to have hundreds and hundreds of them, and now there's just a few pairs sitting outside all pitted. But yeah, you just got to go and search. But like if you're looking for
Can I get like
tacks
4-foot ape hangers?
you could probably find something like that. I think did I sell mine when I had everybody over?
Maybe.
The higher the fucking better, man.
We could
The
extend
higher the
those out.
better.
Just
Didn't
leave
I?
them.
Weren't you looking for ape hangers when you came over when I had my little?
The black ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Treats had the chrome ones for sale, and that's what's on the bike now.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Got to recut all my cables and shit. I don't know, we'll see.
Those have a decent spread, but they're not really much higher than the Hobbit bars. Actually, I take that back.
The one thing you could do too,
They are
though,
higher, but-
They've
is
got-
you could do a spacer, like how everybody does for like their Harleys, or sometimes their motocross bikes, or like.
It's already got the Moby spacer in
Yeah,
there.
but you could put a
That's
bigger.
classy too.
Yeah, that's classy. But you could go bigger and get a better clamping area on there because that's a lot of leverage with those bars up there.
Yeah, no kidding. And not a lot on the triple tree. I've already got that bent already.
Really?
Yeah, I got big ass washers under there.
Well, how about you make a plate to reinforce it, and then get some
That's
motorcycle.
exactly what's gonna have to happen.
Yeah.
There you go. Another shout out to Tyler Augustine.
Yep, Tyler Augustine again.
Matt Schaefer.
Matt Schaefer.
Yeah. Hey Matt, we miss you.
Matt does all my welding.
You're gonna be able to tell the pre-Tyler Augustine episodes from the post because he'll be mentioned in every episode. Gotta find some way.
Yep.
Is that a thing?
All right.
Yeah, and the last one is some about pointing southwest when
When it's over?
no when
What are we pointing southwest? This sounds cultish.
fuck, I just lost his name.
Matt?
No.
TA? I'll never say it.
No, dude from the Green Bastards.
Alex.
Alex, fucking Alex. And when Alex is
Oh,
pointing
yeah, he
northeast,
points towards yep.
Tyler
Tyler's
points
pointing
southwest.
back towards Sioux Falls.
and he doesn't know why, he just
Doesn't?
has a compulsion to do so. Yeah, we're gonna
Excellent.
bring that up again. That's
Excellent.
It's all good.
So
They're far.
it's
They're far away,
great.
but they're not that far away.
They're
They're up here all
gravy.
the time.
We're under the same moon.
yes. Are we gonna
Same
see
big
a
sky.
Trace Rayos like straight up rally ever,
Oh yeah.
or the mini rallies? You're gonna stick with
No,
those?
well, the mini rally that was just like a makeshift thing, and I don't know. Well,
This has
trial.
been tossed around, but we've thought about maybe doing something to celebrate the Midwest and have like multi-crew
Oh,
party.
right on.
we were doing a really good job of
We-
sponsoring and co-sponsoring, and
It would be cool. Maybe like meet in Madison, like neutral ground. There is no crew there that I know of anymore.
Is there an Iowa crew?
Maybe. I mean, would Iowa be a good place to meet?
Well, it's like center of the Midwest, kind of.
There are Iowa people.
yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
And hey, let's just do it. Let's do a clip, and then we can figure out who the Iowa crew is and make it sound like we know about them.
Right?
And we'll come back
Just splice that in.
because I know that they're. I swear, we should just look through Facebook.
There's crews everywhere.
MA.
Yeah, but we.
I don't think I've logged into MA. Oh, maybe I'll fix my MA page if I have an MA profile. I don't even know if I have an MA profile, but I'm gonna maybe join MA and be part of it. Yeah, that's a big plan, isn't it? It's exciting.
Mhm.
Be part of MA. Oof.
I'm gonna join the.
We had a
Moped
ton of
Army,
fun,
maybe.
like the Brapture, the
That
Big
was
32.
fun.
That was fun.
That was great.
If you didn't go to that one, definitely go to the next one.
Just
Yeah.
the energy of being in the mountains. I think it was the first time I was separated from my cell phone for a while, and that was really refreshing.
Yeah,
honestly.
the only thing you'll be able to use your cell phone for most likely is like taking selfies with your buddies.
Yeah.
And maybe some pictures here or there, and then if you're lucky, you might get some service depending on where you are. Maybe at Rushmore it'll work.
Oh yeah,
because you're high up
in the
sky.
city. Well, there's
city.
there's towers. They
But,
should have they should have towers pretty much.
It was fun. It was fun to camp, and
Every other tree is a tower disguised.
God, remember that the lady owner of the campground got all crunked out with us and was ripping shitties.
Yeah, she gave
her
us
golf
the
cart.
fucking golf cart.
Yeah,
that
she
was
let everybody
amazing. I
ride
went
your
on a
golf
few
cart all
rides.
night long.
I never walked
And
to the
people were
bathroom
getting
after
mad.
that.
People were getting
Definitely.
mad at her or at everybody in her own campground, and she was basically like, "Fuck it, I own this."
This is my shit. Yeah, they were just like.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me go get the owner. Oh
And-
shit!
Well, the cool thing was it was a
And
legit,
she's like, "Why don't you ride on stuff?"
Yeah. It was a legit campground, so you could get like camping with electric. So like if you had a camper and you don't want to be in the campground, cool, but being in the campground is where it's at. So there's like separate little sites, electric, non electric, and then she had an outdoor kitchen, so like
Dude.
I can't lie, I got fucked up every day I was there, and I'd get up in the morning, I'd go get biscuits and gravy, like fresh made biscuits and gravy, and people getting pancakes, and so like there's
It's pretty
the
classic.
food's right there. And so we rented like probably a 3-acre plot. There's this tiny little creek that ran through there, and we were separate from everybody else, but just right on the edge. And it was a ton of fun. We lost Stan. He's gonna pee his pants.
I'm honestly surprised he took more than 2 steps from the van to do that. You're right in front of the fire, pissing on my tires.
That would have been nice. I didn't want to piss on your driveway though, bro.
But yeah,
I do. Fuck it.
but yeah, best time ever.
I'm gonna go out there. There's gonna be 3 zigzags of piss on the driveway.
You didn't know that? We all do that.
The
Yeah,
trace
we-
Rayos.
yep. 3 lightning bolts in a circle around it.
Oh, god damn it.
Oh man.
Piss in a bucket and tip it over.
Was there anything in that bucket? My shoe's wet now.
I think it's just like grease and like rear end fluid and shit.
Is it really?
Yeah. All kinds of carcinogenic garbage.
It's not a bucket. Man, the gym's gonna hate me.
There's so many.
That's awesome.
I'm still pissing.
There's so many buckets
He
out
is,
there. I
he
don't
is
even
one
know
of the
what's
only
in them
dudes
all.
you'll know though that walks around in like a 1-gallon jug of water all the time with like mint leaves or like something like. It looks
No.
like he went through your lawn and like pulled a bunch of stuff and stuffed it in there.
Now I always see bros with the gallon jug of water and the like affliction wife beaters, but never with like herbs and spices and shit in it. That's legit. As you step on my microphone.
I'm sorry. I didn't see it was there. Yeah.
Crunch.
Did you hear it?
Yeah,
So-
there's like this huge waveform, the crunch.
Right here.
So what's the flavor of this one? What's
It's
the flavor
well,
of this
I
gallon?
like to do rosemary, and mint, but mostly just mint. That's my most propagating.
That doesn't sound bad.
It's great. It's good for you. It's my most propagating species of plant I have right now. What the fuck, Stan? What was that shit?
That was awesome. That's what that was.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna have the big garden this year. No, that's not a moped, but man, it's a big
Not a
garden.
moped, unsubscribing. Like, god damn it.
Yep.
Mm.
Somebody's got to grow all the vegetables for the cult to stay alive.
Yeah.
Right?
I have a
No Kool-Aid, mint water over
Mint
here.
water.
Drink the mint water.
Official beverage in Trace Rayos.
Mint water.
Mint water.
You guys, though, this is official. At the fucking swap meet, there will be mint water for everyone.
Did you know for like 75 cents a
They're
bottle,
like, "What?" I
you
didn't
can
think
get
about
your
this.
own bottled water with your own logo wrap on it?
Well,
75 cents a bottle? I think we
Yeah.
should be able to get it cheaper than that. Let's hope.
we need to start selling water.
Yeah. With mint.
The last ones that I bought, Menards. 24 pack for $1.75.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
they were
great.
Sounds
Yeah.
about right.
I get
Well-
these at the co-op usually.
Yeah, non-moped. I don't have a kitchen in my house right now. I haven't since November, so
Oh shit.
it's bottled water and way too much eating out.
No, I love eating out.
Soon, it'll be done soon.
You mean at restaurants though, don't you?
Yeah,
Oh.
restaurants and bars. Thank you, Ameriprise. Thank you, Ameriprise Insurance, for my $300 a week in food per diem.
Oh, sweet.
That buys way too much food.
Yeah, because for $300 a week you could only get one. You could only eat out once. But if you're getting food, you could eat out every day.
You got some high class establishments you're eating out there. For $300.
Nobody gets that joke.
Oh, no.
It's a joke about prostitutes.
No, I got it. But a $300 prostitute, I don't think I've ever met a $300 prostitute. Unless they
I don't
accidentally
even know
put
where
a-
to find a $300 prostitute now that they shut down Backpage and Craigslist, right?
Right?
Well,
I
somebody
don't know. I'll
message
do a
us
lot
and
of
tell
things
us
for
where to
$300
find. We need to know where to find. Not a moped, or is it?
Could be. I'll do a lot of things for $300.
I could get a bike.
Right? That's a runner.
Oh my
$300
God, that would have been a good ad to run
That'd
on
be a
Craigslist
runner.
before they shut her down.
1-2 trade. Running moped for dinner.
No, yeah. I'm glad that they cleaned that stuff up. It was just disgusting me every day. Disgusting.
Every day when you go on there and search for it, it would just disgust you.
It made me
Exactly.
nauseous from anxiety about how fucking cool it was.
Yeah, it made me nauseous because I was anxious that I'd get caught.
Yeah. God, all these disgusting people, and then when you call them to set up an appointment,
It sounds so disgusting.
it's worse.
It just keeps getting.
God, just dozens and dozens of them.
Yeah. Well. Yeah, and I'm just gonna keep doing that. That's my catchphrase.
Your just silent thumbs up. Nobody can hear it over the microphone. We don't even know if it's recording.
I love
The video quit like 20 minutes ago, and
Who
none
knows?
of this is making any sense.
It's all good.
We're at like 2,200 seconds. This is gonna take me 3 fucking hours to put together.
Yay! No, how many seconds is that? How many seconds is 2,300 seconds? And how could we equate that to a proper waveform for a pipe? That's got to be some pipe dynamics right there.
What?
Have you ever seen one of those charts? Those
No.
pipe